2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Two one two. Mic check 1 2 1 2. And mic's on. Where's the volume? Check 1 2 1 2. And mic's on. Let's get some lo-fi popping in. Where is the lo-fi girl? Okay, let's start with Loomis Head. Yo, what's going on, Maddie? Welcome to the stream. Where I want to place this. What's going on, Lizzie? Welcome to the stream, y'all. Center line is kind of something like this. Jaw to Earth here is a reference photo. That's funny. What's going on, Bricker Boy? Draw the odd ones out. I'm not even sure what that is. My age might be showing. So many people are coming, right? We just started not too long ago, literally 4 minutes ago. We appreciate y'all for stopping in. I don't know what he's drawing. I'm drawing a portrait right now. I'm just doing some portrait practice just to start the day. I'm only really doing this portrait, but I want to practice mainly the construction method of drawing a portrait just to start the day. I might be back live later on today. Who knows? But I do have some errands to run after this is done. So I just want to warm my day up, doing a bit of portrait practice. And yeah, welcome all in. Welcome all in. Welcome in all. I so appreciate it. How old am I? I'm 27. What's that, 26? Or 27? Spanish. Yeah, seis is 6, I think. I think siete. The odd ones out is a storytime anime. Oh, did not know that. Brow ridge actually touches the side. So I'm gonna bring this inwards here. Work on the silhouette around before I actually commit. Right now we're just in the construction phase, so it's not gonna start looking human-like until I start adding the features, but I want to on adding the features beforehand. You're older than me. I'm older than anyone that's under 27. That's a lot of people, actually. A decent amount of people that's under that age. It's kind of crazy to say it out loud nowadays because it just doesn't feel like that much time has went by, but it did. Not to sound cliche or anything. I'm gonna use a cylinder. And it's that, I think that's the ear. Let's bring this back. You're the first live I see that isn't a scam or some random shit, to be honest. Really? There's not any, I haven't really browsed. I haven't browsed much of the mobile live. I just want to test it out for myself. So I'm not really sure what type of content is being posted on mobile live, but that's good to hear. It means, I mean, I'm not really in a competition with YouTube anyway, but it's not much competition, I guess. Let's bring the center line down even further. It's about here. And then from here, from it. That shadow shape just to map it out for now. Then I want to round the chin off just a bit. That chin still seems a bit flat. And from the side, I want to get the clothing so the arm kind of pushed up. What we're gonna do is curve this out, bring this out a bit, and then show the side. This shoulder here, it's really small, and the back side. And then from the shoulder, let's look at the other side of the shoulder. I'm just put a placeholder shape for now. What am I drawing? I'm drawing a portrait. Right now I'm in the early construction phase, so it's not gonna look human-like until I actually start adding the details, but I want to plot things out before I actually commit to anything. So I can actually use this shader and then bring this out just a bit. This doesn't look proportionate to the head yet. You have to go shopping for Christmas presents? It is that time of the year, isn't it? You kind of see it now? That's good. That's good. It just take a couple marks to start seeing it, but once I add in the features, you'll see it more and more. What's going on, Tiba? Bro, you draw better than me? Oh, thanks. It's cultivated skill though, so don't think you're out of the race yet though. Don't set yourself out of the race yet. It's a cultivated skill. My channel's literally proof. If you don't believe that it's not a cultivated skill, just look at my first videos. I honestly think the neck's too long. I don't know what that means, honestly. We got to add the English. Iglesias, please. I actually need to curve this over. Yeah, this neck is extremely long. My perspective's a bit off. Yeah, I'm gonna need the English natives to. I don't want to sound like that guy, but I can only understand English. uh, like the head's looking kind of lollipopish. That's what's really throwing me off. What I can do is try to make the arms a bit bigger. Mainly this arm is kind of small in comparison to the head. Just try to bring that out some. Just go ahead and hide the users that's not speaking English, so it's kind of a little bit not politically correct doing that, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, let's start adding a bit more shapes. Let's go here. Only know how to draw a cartoon character. You just got to practice drawing other things. Don't overcomplicate it. If you want to. If you like drawing cartoon characters, I mean, that's on you too. That's on you as well. Okay, this kind. Okay, that's what I think was kind of messing me up is the garment and the shoulder piece kind of conflicting with each other for now. We'll find it eventually though, as I add more things and move stuff around. Okay, this is also, I need to move over some, so about here. You only know how to draw a stick figure? That's actually the basis of drawing everything. If you can draw a stick figure, you can draw people eventually. The stick figure is the start. It's a good start. Okay, there's an earring somewhere about here. It kind of gets lost in the hair. Let's go back to the top of the head. And this hair like comes around and then swoop to my right, switches directions, and then it touches the brow ridge in this direction. And from there, let's wrap it around the back of the head. And then from here, it's also kind of wavy around this way as well. Just get those basic silhouetted shapes. And then it ends somewhere around here. Okay. Then as I get more comfortable of where I place things, I'll start fully defining my area. Like I know her hair kind of comes up from this side here. All right, let's compare sides. Let's bring this down further. So now the earring comes up and hides itself somewhere around here. We might be able to show it a bit. Have I seen Lanimations? That name sounds familiar, actually. I might have. Gonna start working. Basic shadow. Comes third arm. And let's let that shape kind of flow together a little bit better, more seamlessly. And now this is under. So I'm gonna carve around. And let those shapes merge into that. Okay, I like it so far. Definitely a different hairstyle than I'm used to doing. And then add another spot for the shadow shape. All right, let's get into some of the face construction now. Let's go with this side plane. Side plane here. And now seeing that this goes up a bit. Side plane. You don't see much side plane on the other side. Something like this. Top of the head. Top of the charts, back on their hearts. My fault. Drake in my head right now. Pause. Okay, her forehead is foreheading just a little bit. All right, let's try to get that keystone. Actually, let's mark off proportions first. Okay, this is the bottom of her chin. I'm gonna do mouth. Measure the distance between the mouth, the left side, the right side of the mouth with the side of her face. And then also adjust the distance. Yeah. I'm gonna stick here for now. We may change it, we may not, who knows? Then I'm gonna do nose. I know two-dimensionally it's not fully aligned with the corners of the mouth, so I'm gonna go about here. Hola, what's going on, Lucas? And then this is the nose. We'll end the nose here, so we'll put the keystone about right here. So now since I found that, animations. Que bien, Diobas. We gon' Inglés, por favor. Mi no hablo español. Start working on this on a bit. This way. That looks like I need to turn this a bit. And this back that way. And I might want to edit this as well. Let's go keystone about this big. You're on the phone now, you're on laptop. Welcome back, Lizzie. Welcome back. Okay. It looks amazing. Thank you. We're not even there yet. We haven't even put the face on the face yet. But I do like how it's coming out so far. I'm enjoying it as well. I'm glad you are. I'm not too sure about the eyebrows yet. Let's do about here. And bring that down. Okay. Now let's try to define where the eye socket is. So from here, let's grab that. Okay, I'm gonna feel this muscle out and try to get the eye socket so it's kind of bulges out this way. And then from the corner of the nose. So let's practice this cheekbone muscle so I can carve that out. Then I might be able to figure out where exactly, how the eye socket is kind of sitting. Just do it kind of lightly. Then figure out where. Okay, off this this cheekbone muscle comes the muzzle. So I can also try to get that shape out as well. This comes outwards and then down, and it basically carves the rest of the mouth as well. All right, let's get this other eye socket. Also need to start figuring out the nose and mouth as well. Let's add a, I might have to see if I can curve this a bit. Now move this over just a bit. Okay, one at a time, one thing at a time. All right. This other eye socket is kind of tripping me out. That goes with her hair. Let's bring her hair back out as a defined shape. So I don't lose the plot here. Okay. From here, go to about there. Put the nose here. Now, the bottom middle of the nose, not sure what that's called, but the bottom middle of the nose actually comes out further. But that looks good, thank you. Comes out a bit further than the nostrils. So I want to kind of make one nostril just as a placeholder. We'll make both of the nostrils as a placeholder for now. We may change, may not. And then from this nostril, carve out the other side of the nose. This is definitely not my thing, but you just gotta fight through it. You gotta fight through it heavily. Fight through the uncomfortability while you're drawing. And then from the bottom of the nose, there's an indentation that comes about here that actually shapes the lip its shape. Now, start carving a bottom lip. Her lips are pretty full, so it has a pretty nice cast shadow. I'm not gonna add it fully here yet. I'm just gonna get the shape of it first. Whoops. Now I have to define where the chin is so it's a bit equal with the cast shadow of this, and then connect them together. Let's see what we have so far. Not too bad, not too bad. If you guys are lurking and you want to learn how to draw, I do have drawing tutorials on my channel for different things that I've learned while I've been drawing. So hit that subscribe button and browse some tutorials when you have the chance. You can stay here for now, but I won't be here forever. So when I'm not on and you guys need some tutorials, I do have some things that may give you a bit more insight into the skill. All right. This is also a challenge because I have the camera like in my way as well. I definitely need to figure out a better camera setup than what I have here. I like that it's directly on top where you guys can see it, but for me, I'm like ducking and dodging, moving things out the way. So, and it also affects the way I draw as well because my perspective is a bit different. So things might look just a little bit different compared on the camera, but I'm looking from the camera's point of view and it doesn't look too bad. So not too much to complain about. Not too much to complain about. Let's fix this shape here. And what I'm doing now, before I move a bit further, I want to make sure everything kind of looks cohesive before I add anything else. Any areas that I'm seeing that I'm not really feeling looks okay to me, I'm trying to merge things together before I move forward and add in more things. Like the hair actually comes out this far. But once we add the value on this, it's gonna stop it out a little bit more. Definitely once we add the value. Looking at the lip, this side is actually a little bit skinnier here. Who are you drawing? I'm not sure. This is a random portrait that I grabbed off of Pinterest. You draw better than me, man. I can't draw that good. It's all practice. You can draw eyes though. I've been struggling actually to draw eyes. Even though I add a lot of eyes in like my, that's like a motif of mine. Looks like grandma. What's going on, replay? Now let's really start adding. Side of the nose comes out and then out this way. And then from there, let's add the next eye. And that is aligned here. I use the body base before I draw eyes. That's in my opinion, we're good. Let's bring this down some. Actually, the hair is a little bit more fuller than this. Let's bring this, make this a little bit higher. It was an angle that you can't do, plus a body in here and the hands. Oh yeah, it's all angle and all of that, that's all perspective, or like at least understanding orientation and space of being able to grab it here and then let's say we want to turn it this way. So we'll move it along this line here. If we was to turn it. And the way hands work, they kind of all switch directions in different orientations. That's probably the hardest thing to get used to when it comes to hands, is being able to do that on command. Bring this in the back some. I want to make sure I don't lose like the overall shape of the head. My brain wants to start adding detail, but I'm gonna tell myself no right now. Tell myself no. I'm gonna get a paper and a pen. Go ahead. Go ahead. If you're not drawing, you go ahead. Start drawing some stuff. That's what I'm here for. Get you guys up and drawing. Ah, okay, I think I see. And now let's bring this down some. To be honest, I just found this channel on YouTube Shorts like today. That's nice. Did you find this live stream first, or did you find like a different short of mine? Live, okay. Yeah, this is actually only my second time going live so far. Okay, let me stop being scary and try to work on these eyes. You just got inspired, that's good. That's very good. Compare sides. Let's actually make this a bit smaller. I think not fully plotting out the eye socket. Is starting to bite me in the butt, but we're going to try to finesse it. We're going to try to finesse it. And make sure I keep a defined eyebrow. Good luck on the channel. Appreciate it. Okay, this actually goes backwards some, so go like this. And then here, this is the tear duct. Just define that and then go around it. Add a little bit more width for the eyelashes. And then let's fix here. All right, now we have to do is make this even on this side. So this kind of comes around this way. Now this pops upwards. And let's get a bit of the bottom side of the eyeball. Connect the top of the head with the hair. How do you draw a nose? Oh, I'm not the one to look for the nose, honestly. What I did here was, it's all within this keystone. or this, it's like a, in between the eyebrows, there's this shape that kind of looks like a, what's this, a trapezoid? Something like this. You want to define this first, and then off of that, there's like a pyramid that comes off of it. If you can figure out the keystone and then doing the pyramid second, the nose kind of gets a little bit easier. But I'm not the expert here at the drawing the noses, honestly. I think I did decent on this one though. It's probably one of my better noses. Probably one of my more confident noses, I can say. I'm ready to land down value for real though. That's when really, that's when the game really starts. Once you start laying down the value. Thank you, no problem. All right, take a breathe for a sec, look around, see what I need to do. And now I want to define another part of where I see some shadow. Still want to keep thinking about mapping out the shapes I want to use for my shadows. So when it's time to start laying down value, it's just all filling things in. Here. Okay. Next, let's start carving this out a bit. Okay, I might have made the tear duct a little too big here. And let's get where the eye sits within the socket. Just redefine that shape again. And then bring the eyebrows back out. How long have we been live? 52 minutes. 52 minutes. Okay. All right, it's value time. We just about to go for it. Do I color my drawings? Not too often. I do have some drawings. See, like this is some painting here. It's practicing some painting here. But for the most part, I'm normally using things like ink. I use ink a lot more than pencil, actually. A lot of ink. This is one that's colored a bit as well, but more ink. I actually use a lot of ink. Okay. Right now I'm just trying to group lights and darks while also trying to pay attention to where exactly my skin tones, because I also have to shade in this clothing area here, but I want to make sure I get the skin tone area and then take groups. So I see that this is actually a bit lighter than the skin tone. So I want to get the skin tone down first and then just make sure I don't go darker on the clothing area, and then they should match up. Also, if you're new here and you're lurking, yo, hit that subscribe button, like the stream, do all of that good stuff, all of that YouTuber lingo. Appreciate y'all for lurking though. Shout out to you. Shout out to me. What's going on, edits? Shout out to you, brother. So good, appreciate it. Make the hair a bit darker. I'm a bit behind schedule for today, but it's all good. I'm 3 minutes behind schedule. It's nothing too serious, nothing too crazy. All right, let's get a bit of a more tone into the face now. I think I went dark enough on everything around it where now okay to start going a little bit darker on the face where it won't take too much away from what's happening. I'm still trying to be as organized as possible with the way I'm placing down marks. Hey, watching and you've been streaming for 65 minutes. Thank you, sir. Ma'am. They. Thank you. I don't know why my brain just went insane there. Oh. I think this is where I get punished at, though. When it comes to the eyes, we're going to try to make it work, though. No, let me get the lip. Bring the eyebrows back out. Redefine that. Can start going a lot more darker on the hair now. But now I want to pay more attention to it, how the light is hitting the hair again. So that's really what's going to give it its shape. You don't draw brows, it'd be like that. And like I said, with the nose, this keystone shape, the brows actually comes off of it too. See, if you see here, the brows actually come off to the side. You got to find a way to be able to connect those two together. A little bit darker on the nostrils before I go darker in its area around it so it just doesn't blend in. I just want to put all of this here in shadow. I'm also good at, but I'm frustrated about the process. Any tips? One mark at a time. You really got to start having fun with every single mark. Every mark should be, give yourself props for every mark that you make. Feel good with every single mark that you put down. Once you feel that, you kind of forget about the process. It's all about trying to reach that flow. Once you reach that sense of flow within the process, everything gets a lot easier. It's being patient. Something I'm still working on. I was really patient with this portrait, which is why it came out a lot better. But just know that the more patiently you play it, the better your drawings will come out, especially in those early phases of the drawing. Because I spent a lot of time in the early phase, almost about an hour. I only been really adding value for the past 20 minutes or so. But it was all thanks to, I didn't have to do as much work in the shade area because I spent a lot of time earlier on getting things placed correctly as best as I possibly can. There's mistakes here. Don't get me wrong. There's definitely some mistakes within my drawing, but I'm happy with so far of how I placed everything. So it's all good. Okay, I kind of lost the plot a bit. Where are you? I'm in the USA. USA as well. St. Louis, USA. Good old Midwest. Oh, that's what I was working on. I was working on the nose before I started moving around the paper again. I want to get rid of some of these lines and turn it into value. Start start hiding my construction a bit, letting it blend in. Let's go back to the lips, bring this out a bit more. Bring a bit more structure back into it as well. Eyebrows once again. I feel like I came back to the eyebrows at least 5 times. All right. And boom. We're going to call it on this study. I feel like I can keep going on and on this one. I think the underlying mistakes that I made on it is kind of hindering me to getting it to the point where I want it to. But that's the point of practice, though. It's the point of practice. It happens. But I like this came out, though. Definitely like how this came out. Love how I did the hair. I think the hair is probably my favorite part of this. For sure. But yeah, we're going to call it on this one. Lurkers, appreciate y'all for chilling in, stopping by. If you're not following or you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I might actually start trying to stream maybe once a week, depending on how my schedule's looking, how I'm feeling. Not really going to be on something super strict like every Friday or something. It's just going to be kind of haphazardly. It's not going to be at this time, Fridays at all, because I do work a full time. I'm just off today, so I just want the stream. But hope you guys enjoyed this drawing process as much as I did. Hopefully you learned some things. I was able to answer some questions. And if you want to learn more, just check out my channel for more videos. I do have some tutorials already up and ready for you guys to watch if you are interested. But yeah, subscribe if you're new here. Appreciate you guys. And we're out.